Hello beautiful people, my name is DJ Iconiqq Tim, and today we'll be reviewing, guess what, the Pioneer SB3 controller. So, from the look of things, what can you see? Because I can see a lot of things. I can see knobs, sliders, platters, buttons. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start on the back side. We have several ports. Here on my left we have the USB cable. That's how it looks. This one goes in here. On the other side we have a USB cable, the one that you connect to your computer. Yeah. And here we have your master out. This is where you connect your RCA cables, the one that got your amp, that is amplifier, or your stereo audio on my home system. Yeah, this is where they go. And here, this is where you connect your microphone directly without having to connect it to your mixer. Yeah, so that is the back side. That is how it looks. And the bottom we have blah blah blah, so many things. These ones do not really matter. So after connecting these two cables, rather, how many are they? Okay, there are two. We connect it to a computer. Here, this is my computer. So poor lighting anyway, but we have a USB port right there. Come on, yes, wow. I tell you, this thing might look small, but it's a beast. Somehow it's a beast in the house, not in the club. Yeah. These are home edition. The sound is not meant for a club set or for a big event because of the small sound card. It doesn't have so much powerful sound. This is where we have our mixer. Here. You know, one thing I like about this controller, it's got the professional setup of a CDJ. Like we have the left deck, the right deck, and at the middle we have the mixer, which is kinda efficient for someone who's starting out. I'd recommend this controller highly. So here we have our load button. To the left, this one that you use to load the song to the left deck, this one to the right deck. And here we have our browsing button. This one used to scroll through your music library. This one takes you down, and anti-clockwise takes you up. And if you want, maybe you've selected something, you can press inside. Ama ndani Kiswahili. Right here we have our trim buttons for the left deck and the right deck. Trim also means gain. Use it to control the volume for the left deck and the right deck individually. Here we have our equalizer. We have our highs, high, mid, and low for the left deck. The same for the right deck here. And then we have our master volume all the way. Here we have our headphone, earphone, master volume. That is for the earphone, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, this button is the one that you click if you want to listen to what's going to what's playing on your speakers, or rather what other people are hearing. If you want to hear it on your headphones, this button you choose if you want to cue on the left, that is on your headphones. And this to the right, you can listen to both when they are on, or rather you can just choose to listen to the master. So let me show you where you connect your earphones. It's a 8th jack, 3.5mm jack. Here we have volume sliders up and down. They are really tight, unlike the crossfader. You know why? Because the crossfader is kind of loose to enable you to scratch. That's why it moves faster than the volume faders. They are kind of tight. I like them. I like the feeling they have. Here, this is your UV meter. This is why you get to see whether your music is too loud or something. Let me play something and you'll get to see how it lights up. So right now it's playing something. I don't know which song it's playing, but okay, let me load something on the computer. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So there we go. So as you can see, it's going to the orange 1, 2, 3, whatever they are. But so if it goes to red, that means your sound is peaking, and should always keep it to the orange. Yeah, there. So we're done with the mixer. Let's go to the left deck. Whatever is on the left deck is also on the right deck. On the right deck. So here we have our effects panel. Forget about what's written under here. It's not that helpful. But this first effect, second effect, and third effect. And using this knob, you control how wide you want your effects to be. Let's say let's take off, for example, echo. For the echo, you can just control how deep or how wide you want it to be using this knob. This one is your key lock. It's recommended that you have it on all through, because you don't want your music to sound kind of funny, I'd say, when you increase its tempo. And here you have a tempo slider for this controller. I'm kind of disappointed because although it's an entry controller, but I'd recommend it to have something like the turntables, CDJs, because this one is kind of limiting you. Once you're here, you can't increase anymore. But don't you worry, Pioneer's got you covered, because they've introduced the shift button that you can press, move your slider up without interfering with your song, then start moving down again, but that's kind of hectic. Anyway, you'll adjust. Right now, let's get to the shift button. Right here we have the shift. Oh my goodness, it's the sync button. So if you want your song, let's say you're playing on the right deck and you just loaded a song onto your left deck and you want it to be the same speed, or rather the same BPM with the right one, you use the sync button. So many DJs discourage people from, most of the older DJs discourage people from using the sync button. But what do I say? Why is it here? It makes things easier. One way or another. But it's always good to know how to beat match the traditional way, rather than just pressing the sync button or every time. Damn. Let's be creative sometime. So here we have our cue button, our play button, play pause, and right here we have our hot cue buttons, effects fade buttons. In the next video I'll be showing you what each does. Right now I'm just showing you the physical parts of this controller, not how it's performing alongside the program that is Serato. By the way, this controller comes with Serato Lite. It's also compatible with Serato Pro. And right here we have a pad scratch, samplers, I know you get the point. And if you want to use whatever is written down here, that is beat jump, roll, slicer, and trance, what is trance in full, I don't know what, but it's trance. You hold down shift, press hot Q. Right now we are in beat jump mode. Once it's blinking, it means that we are using the functions written below the buttons here. Shift, effects pad, right now we are in roll mode, and pad scratch, right now we are in slicer mode anyway, and we are back to pad mode. Over here we have our vinyl or sleep. Right now our vinyl is off. Let's say I'm playing something on this deck right now, and if I touch it this way, nothing is going to happen to the song. But if I have my vinyl mode on, I can scratch, I can manipulate the song however I want. Yeah. And below the vinyl we have the sleep that I'll teach you in the next video, because it works together with the shift button. The shift button has a number of functions that go with other buttons here. If you press shift and Q, it goes back to the start of the song, or rather to the first Q point. And right here we have our auto loop button. Come on. Yeah, now it's clear. This one used to loop in between your songs. Loop in, loop in, loop out. This also works together with the shift button, but if you just press it, this increases your loops by 2 times, that is double, and this one by half. Yeah. What else? What have I left out? Have I covered? Yeah, this is just your platter. Your left, this one used to scratch. Oh yeah, we have this button over here. This one used to switch in between deck. Okay, this is the first deck, right? And this is the second deck. But you can also have another function of having a third deck. Once it's on, you can load a song onto your third deck. But why would you do that anyway? Most of us use deck 1 and deck 2. If you want a third and fourth deck with this button, and you can have 4 songs playing at the same time, but I don't know how you're going to balance everything when you only have 2 channels. Anyway, I've never tried that, but you can try at your own time. So as I said, whatever is on the left is also on the right deck. So for this video, I guess it's kinda long than you expected it to be, but that's it for this controller. Yeah man, see you in the next video where I'll be showing you how it works hand in hand with the software right here. This Serato Pro, this one that I use. I'll be showing you how everything works. So that's it for now. Don't forget to leave a comment, tell me anything you want to know about this controller, and I'll be happy to show, or rather tell you how it works. And this controller, you can get it in so many stores here in Kenya. We have Credible Sounds in Moya Avenue. Is it Moya or Kenyatta Avenue? It's just somewhere there. If you want to get it, just email me, just DM me on Instagram. I'll be glad to pin you, to send you the pin. Whatever they say, I'll just give you the directions. And what else should I tell you? Subscribe, share, because I've realized here in Kenya we have so few YouTubers doing these things, and when I was starting out, I was really looking for local content, about DJ gear and everything, tutorials and everything. So I guess I'll be of so much help to you guys, the upcoming DJs, the ones on top there, or rather anyone wants to know about our local DJ industry. I'm here to help. It's been your boy. This controller goes for about $30 to $40. Depends on where you're getting it from anyway. So for this video, I'm done. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, and see you in the next video. I'm out. Bye bye.